we should be officially running there. We don't have any dropped frames. Should be good. Alright, I'm gonna try this, chat. Now that we have... sorry, Peek, there's no way for me to mute you at the same time that I'm talking to chat when I'm playing on PC. But, yeah, so I'm gonna try having my second monitor open while streaming a PC game now that I have the new water cooler on this and see if I can get away with it. So, yeah, with that being said, let's get right into it. See if I can get away with this. Alright, how are we looking fire-wise?
I wish I studied computer science to some extent in school. That all went over my head. I've done a lot of reading in the last week and a half.
Okay.
So, what do you think I should do, Spartan? Do you think I should purchase blocks of static IP and change it that way, or do you think I should drop the account and pick up a whole new account? You've got a degree in this.
Honestly, here's the thing. Like I said, I don't think it's that you're being DDoSed. So I don't think buying a static IP is the right way to go, in my opinion. Just because I don't understand why you would need it.
To change my IP. I was on the phone for an hour and 12 minutes from when you ended your stream and I talked to you with AT&T.
Right.
45 minutes of which I was on hold, but and we talked about it at pretty great depth. So I'm honestly not super sure at this point what I can do.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't think you're being DDoSed. I think it is just something on their end that's screwing up ever since you went up to the 500. And so I mean, it's up to you. You've tried pretty much everything up to this point. Like I said,
Yeah.
personally, I think you should try reverting back to the previous that was working just fine.
It's going to cost me $15 to slow my speed
Why?
a month. I don't know. I asked her that too. I was like, why?
It
Why
was
is
a
it gonna
free
cost
upgrade,
more?
and you're wanting to go revert back to it. So why is it
It's gonna
costing you
It's
anything?
going to cost me $15 to revert back to my old speed.
I would ask her for her manager right then. Go full Karen on her. Like, I'm not putting up with that bullshit.
I mean, yeah, that's some bullshit.
I would escalate that shit immediately. Be like, look, I understand you're doing your job. This is nothing personal, but I want to talk to somebody over you.
Am I consistently being disconnected? Yes. Between 6 and 9. 6 and 9, 9:30. That's why I'm streaming now, because I feel like I can get away with it.
You are on the train, right? I think I saw you.
Yeah, I'm in the booth.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm fairly confident I saw it, but... what up, Javar, Ethan, Daniel, James, Nathan, Infinite, Arlicia? Appreciate everybody dropping in.
Every hour, so I know how to switch to the fiber at 0
I hope you don't run into these problems, Panda, because this is a pain in the backside. I've had 3 technicians and a lineman come out in the last 3 days, and we've all put our heads together and tried to figure it out. I've spent probably at this point now close to 10 hours on the phone with tech support in the last week trying to figure this out. And this problem, it has to go away. I mean, it has to go away. It's killing me. 6 to 9 o'clock is like the main time that I stream, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So this has got to go. One thing I don't like about riding the caboose is just the video kind of shakes.
So yeah, for those of you who are just joining in, this game received a massive update if we're both in the beta, which I think we are.
Oh, we're in beta now?
I'm pretty certain that I'm using the beta, like stream version, like the beta version.
Of railroads?
Yeah.
What?
Like on Steam, you can use like the regular version that's on there, which is early access, and then there's like the beta version, which
Yeah.
gives you like the new test version of the game before it goes
Interesting.
public.
Cool.
So I'm fairly confident we're in that. Oh shit! 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 Stop!
It's next bridge.
You're right. It is. I just saw this bridge and I was like, no, we already know how this story ends.
Yeah, it's the bridge.
All right.
Going up the way.
Oh well.
Thing
We
is,
got
using
enough.
DDoS, you need to change everything in your IP. If that's the thing. But I don't think that's the case. Normally a DDoS makes you think not enter the internet anytime. I don't know if I'm being DDoSed or not. It's telling me I'm being DDoSed, and it's triggering the flood limit, which is DDoS protection in the router, and it's kicking me off. It could be something else.
Yeah, I think that is like a red herring. I don't think you're actually being DDoSed like I talked to you earlier. Like, I just don't. The odds that you're being DDoSed is so minute. Like, it's such a overkill way to go after a private citizen. Like, it just doesn't make any logical sense that you would be getting DDoSed at all.
I don't know
Is
if
it
I changed
possible?
my IP.
Sure, but I don't see that
Yeah.
as being a thing. And that's just
If
my
I changed
personal
my
opinion.
IP and it continued, then it would be like you would know. If I
feel like
changed
they
my IP and it continued, then we know that that's not the problem.
I feel like they changed the textures for this mountainside too. Like, that looks a lot more realistic than I remember. Also, this is 100% the bridge.
Yeah, this is the Lucky Bridge for sure. For sure.
Alright. We're just gonna come on up here and roll to a stop. Do you feel shorter in first person?
No.
Because, like, when I was first logged onto the server, I swear I was, like, short as hell.
Holy cow, this doesn't even line up. I thought this lined up.
Nah, it was weird. It got funky for some reason.
I'm gonna check the next bridge too. It looks a little funky.
Everything worked after this, if you remember correctly. It was just this one
Oh, there's this
particular...
huge like downturn hump in this.
I don't know.
It's huge. Come look at this. That's not right. There's no way that's right.
Yeah, what the hell
It
happened
might
here?
work, but you see it?
Yeah, what the hell happened here?
It drops like 8 inches.
Good lord. So yeah, we gotta fix a couple things.
Yes, we do. What I can do is drag. I can just drag a level grade out to you,
Okay.
and I'll fan it. I'll fan it down. Let's do the variable grade, and I'll drag it down as it gets close to there.
Alright, I gotta
Oh, I see
remember
the
how to do all
problem.
this
There's a
shit.
hump.
Yeah, there's a hump in the actual thing. So what I was gonna do is just bring us up. If I remember how to freaking do it. So that's curve radius. How do we adjust the freaking up and down?
Hold on, I'm coming to you. Q and E.
I think it was because I was using the bridge section that it doesn't allow you to adjust the grady.
Can you pull that back? And this will just swallow the bridge, so it'll look like the bridge just starts in here. That should be a lot better.
Honestly, we can change that spot that you're on right now. Like, we could move that over and just come from this and try to connect it a little bit easier.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That way we don't have such a big turn here at the end.
I'll
'Cause
meet you in the
honestly,
middle.
the change of direction from here to there isn't so bad, but way the current track is just doesn't work. So like if we do something like
You're not going to give me the prompt to connect this? You're not going to give me the prompt.
left alt, and then we want.
Oh, there it is.
Like 25 probably works just fine.
It looks significantly better. Did I try flushing the DNS and resetting the TCP? You can't reset the IP, and you can't change the DNS. Thank you, AT&T.
There's a kink in the track right there where we fucking connected. Let's try to reset that just a little bit.
I was going to suggest flushing your DNS with command prompt. See, it's not DNS on my computer or Xbox. It's the actual DNS in the router.
Okay, I think that's much better than it was. Much better than it was. Alright.
I tried putting it in rice. I haven't tried that.
And while this is a bit of a corner coming off here, it's not more than
That's
it's
a
20.
hell of a corner.
Yeah, but it's 25, so it should be fine. Should be fine.
Famous last words spoken by many old-timey engineers.
Nice Trump
Ah,
impersonation.
that cow will get out of our way.
What up, Azuma? How's it going? This game is on Steam, if that's what you're asking. It's still early access, but the developers they do update this game a lot.
I'm gonna try and jump onto the caboose here.
I gotta pay attention to this
Yikes.
freaking
Oh. Ah! Ah! No! No!
mistakes were made.
I got run over.
That switch is good. Hit that. Okay, so we got those on first.
You should let me drive so you can empty these and buy us cars. How much money do you have?
I don't remember.
I got 275.
I thought we just bought a bunch of cars in the last, stream, so probably not much. Hello? Toggle unload, hello? What? Did they change the controls on me? Do I actually have to add a button for toggle unload now?
Don't know.
Toggle unload. Because it said none. Toggle curve radius. Open regulator, close regulator. Unload freight. There you go. Yeah. I guess we'll go with you.
Hotkey for it?
Yeah. Probably
Really? I
because
like
they've been
that
having
better.
so many issues.
Yeah, that I like that way better. That's
So
probably
now
good.
if I press U, boink. Beautiful. All right. Forward unto dawn.
Sliding forward.
How's the game look? It's looking pretty choppy over there.
On stream?
On my stream, yeah. Probably because I'm running the second monitor.
Really? I wouldn't think that would take that much away from you.
Being able to just press U is kind of nice, not gonna lie.
Do you look at the palette now, or what?
Yeah, you just look at the car and you can press U. It like brings up an arrow and everything. Alright, so here's the thing. We don't currently have a way to turn this engine around up here, and I want to change that.
I agree. I completely agree.
So, the most obvious spot would be to put a switch right here where you're currently parked.
Yeah, so I did it on my world, and you have to make a switch out here to, like, get the turn to go around. I think mine goes, like, right here.
Yeah, I'm
It's
probably...
right where that track is.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go, like, underneath this section and link back up to the track somewhere over there.
I don't know if you're going to have... I think this is too deep of a valley to go underneath this track and out here in the open. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I can always jerry-rig it. I mean, that ain't an issue.
Also, I don't know if you're going to have the clearance.
Yeah, we...
You're going to have to get... You're going to have to get low. Like, I'm talking 10 degrees.
I don't know. We got to figure something out, though.
If you could tie that line where the train is into the bridge here, you could tie that in together with a switch. And I'm sure we could tie it in over here as well.
Yeah, but we don't want to tie it into the bridge. Because that bridge goes the other direction. And look, like, the whole purpose of this
we make a
turnaround
switch
is to go
right
back
here.
down.
I know. We make a switch right here where this bridge meets land. We create a switch here.
Yeah, but this is
that
on a curve.
Runs in.
You know how hard it is to switch off of a curve? Like, maybe back
Possible.
here we could possibly switch.
Right.
All
I
right.
think it's totally fine. I think that's the only way you're going to be able to do it. Logistically.
Hold that thought. Before we do all this, because we know this currently works, even though, honestly, this entire fucking bridge could be redone, in my opinion. Like, this was hastily done, and it ends up being absolutely awful. But now that they've fixed
also
all of the
changed-
issues, yeah, they fixed
Yeah.
all of the issues with the bridges
Yeah.
and shit, so I think we could probably lay this nicely and just get it done. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and pull the trigger on this. Let's go ahead and just remove this entire bridge. Let's go ahead and start a switch to turn this track around to go back down so that we have a turnaround. And then we will merge this in other ways. You know what I mean? Because if
So
this
you
is
want
the
to remove this whole bridge?
for the moment, yeah, we're going to remove it. We'll probably put it back in pretty much exactly how it is, only much smoother and nicer because, like I said, this is all freehand bullshit. Because this was... I put this in when the shit was all glitched with the grades and stuff. So, like, this
Okay,
whole thing
I'll
is
start over
awful.
here.
And over here, like, you see the upgrades and downgrades. Like, this whole fucking bridge is
Yeah,
jank as
yeah,
fuck. There's
yeah.
gigantic sharp edges in it. Like, there's nothing good about this
Right.
bridge. But if you want to work on that, I will work on trying to get a switch turned around up in here to where we can actually face the other direction.
I'm going to remove all this track first and go from there.
What up,
Actually,
Shane?
it might be better for you to do this deleting
Why is that?
because it's coming off your computer. And so it's like when I click it, it's got to like send the request to your computer and back to mine's like lagging a little bit.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and while we're doing this, I'm gonna take and disable the other screen and just go back to using only my. Let's see if we go here and we get rid of this. Show only on one. Keep changes. If we pull these up, close that. That looks better on there. Yeah, I think that's gonna help everybody. Sorry about that, guys. I tried. I'm gonna have to go back to using my phone for PC gaming for now.
Assuming this is all flat grade, right?
No, it's, I believe, an upgrade by like 3% or something like that. Let's see, your channel.
I want to track the level here and see where it pops out on this bridge. I'm just curious. Son of a bitch! Come on.
No easy way for me to look at chat on PC, unfortunately. Alright, so if I go here.
Okay, so this bridge is above. Interesting.
Still maxing out the CPU.
Have you updated your RTX?
Honestly, I have, but I think it needs another one.
Because they dropped one like 2 weeks ago, or a week ago.
Right. Ah, crap. Now I done did that. Whoopsie. Wrong button. Get that back up and running. I deleted my face. To the delight of
It is
some.
so
Alright,
so
so
odd, bro. The fact that I'm getting kicked off for 3 hours a night, and only 3 hours a night. Fuck.
okay. So get out. Supposedly they updated the like fuel and water usage and stuff too. So that'll be nice. Okay.
I wonder how they updated it.
Switch right.
I just pulled the bridge. Here, let me set a ground level. So now you've got level ground. We're gonna work off this.
Okay.
I'll make a level to the other side so I can just map it. I can just keep it totally level. And I'll start over on this other side.
Okay.
So now I've got your level, which is below. Interesting. So the ground, I thought this whole this whole plateau up here was flat, but it's not.
Uh-uh.
It's shifted. I'm higher up than you are by probably 8 inches.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Alright, so if we go rails here. Left Alt, E. Oh. Be X, not E. Let's go with a 22-degree corner. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can make that. I'm glad that they added that whole, oh, shit. Well, so much for that. I'm glad they added the whole thing about changing your, like, selecting rails to delete, and you know what I mean? That was huge.
Oh, that was a great change. That was a great change. No doubt. That's nice and level. Sure looks like it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I literally just got done watching Con with one of the developers. So I was like, I kind of want to get on and play now.
Yeah, I was just sitting here on my computer because I just got off the phone with AT&T, and you sent me that, and I was like, I kind of wanted to play too. You just want to play right now? Say less.
Okay. So we're making it. It's not gonna let me do that unless I put some groundwork down here.
I'm not making the jump. Rip. So we need to have a point.
See what I'm doing down
where
here?
Yeah. We need to have a intercept point where we can try and aim these two lines together.
Yeah. Well, what I figured is I would do this turn and see where it ends up, because this is the one thing we can't change, right? Like, we can change the other switch's location and change where that bridge comes over to join up or whatever. But we can't change this. This is finite. We only have so much room up here. So this is kind of what it has to be. I mean, I could turn this sharper, but I'm doing a 22-degree turn because, like, every train should be able to do 22 degrees, no problem. Even long trains.
Enough clearance? I think I do.
Okay, so that gets us further out. Now I should be able to demolish this and redo it again. It is so nice not having to worry about fucking deleting the groundworks. God darn, where has this been my entire life?
Yeah, that was a big problem.
It was a gigantic pain in the... God darn it, quit deleting the switch too, dumbass. Oh, damn it. I get too click happy now. Oh yeah, the stream looks much smoother now than it did. So yeah, that was just eating too much CPU up. Like I said, I know my CPU was my bottleneck in this system. This system was never made for, like, full-on gaming. Like, this is a workstation. Speaking of which... Joseph Ackfeld has super chatted a $5 dono. Yes, trains. Love it, dude. Much appreciated, my dude. I heard the chime go off before I actually saw the dono this time. Welcome back, my dude. This is a game Peek and I both love, and it does actually do pretty well on the channel, so we have every reason to continue this series. It's just, we've both been having some issues and haven't really gotten into playing it. Plus, you know, the game is in early access, so we've been kind of waiting for some big updates and stuff. And the developers deliver, so do we.
You know that your groundwork's, like, airborne.
Yeah, I know. We can fix all that later. God dang it. No! Why did it delete the switch again? Damn it! From one problem to the next. Yeah, I'm fully aware that those groundworks are... But like I said, the main thing for me is to get it to where it actually works, first and foremost. We can fix everything else. Like, that's not an issue.
We can get away with a wood bridge here.
But you can use groundworks that are floating to allow you to bridge over gaps that you wouldn't normally be able to. crap. Is it Y? I forget. What's the button? Shit. Is it G?
Bring back up.
Yeah, what's the
What?
button?
To bring up your menu is G.
No, the other button. Like
I don't
the
know.
UI
I
button.
hotkeyed mine. I hotkeyed mine to like Z or something. I changed it a long time ago.
I did too, but I can't remember.
How am I supposed to know? I think I changed it to Z if you copied me. What game is this? It's on Xbox. This is on PC. It is in beta.
H.
They want to bring it to console, but I'm not sure if they will or not. I've definitely talked with Kabuki about it, one of the devs. He definitely wants to.
Damn it.
Damn, I think I might have to rip all my beautiful bridge up.
It did it again. Would you stop deleting the fucking Switch?
And as you can hear, Spartan's having fun. Looks cool. Yeah, it's super cool.
It is a fun game, man. And it's only going to get more and more simulation based. Like, everything that I've seen them talking about, especially if you watch I highly recommend you watch Khan's video with the developer from today. Because they go over a lot of the things, the update especially, but also some of the plans for changes in the future that he just kind of throws out there, whether he was supposed to or not. It's definitely some interesting stuff coming. I think he may have accidentally spilt more than he was supposed to. Why is my button, like, why is my shit gone?
What degree were you turning this at?
22 degrees. But I can't fucking see anything because the shit...
Look at your hotkey. Go to your menu.
I'm going in here. What is it called again? I think it was like toggle fucking interaction help, wasn't it?
No, I think it's TIT. Yeah, that might be it. Interaction help. It's not what you'd expect it to be.
Yeah, and I put it at H, but it's still not fucking working. My shit's still fucking invisible. That is fucking obnoxious. I'll be glad when they fix that shit.
You think I may have an ISP problem? Yeah. It might be. It
Okay,
might
now it's
be
popping
on them.
up.
But I don't know. That looks way tighter than 22 degrees.
I have it at 22 degrees, my dude.
No, not your bridge. My bridge. I just did 22 extension off yours, and this shit does a fucking dog leg.
Oh my god,
It's almost
I don't understand why we've taken a back like step. Like, this wasn't an issue the last couple of times we played, but now all of a sudden everything's going to shit. Like, I take a piece off of the Switch.
What's wrong?
The fact that I still am connected to a fucking Switch and can't see the top fucking degrees. God, that's fucking obnoxious. The whole point of me putting this extra piece of track was so that I don't get stuck on the fucking Switch.
Let's see what I have.
So glad that they don't fucking fix that. Like, that needs to be fixed.
Toggle vehicle UI.
It's not that. I literally fixed that. Like, it's popping up now. The problem is, like, when I'm trying to come off of a Switch and I place a fucking piece of track, it still says Switch in the top left corner and won't go away. So I can't see my curve radius and all of that shit. It's fucking obnoxious. Like, that shit is fucking terrible. It's been that way for months, too. It does that shit. It's always with a Switch. So, like, if I click this Switch right here and I try to fucking put it... Well, I would if you wouldn't be standing in the way. So if I go to put a fucking piece of track down, and this has been like this for months, and it's still not fixed.
Here's what you do.
Yeah, I gotta put a little piece of track and then put another piece of track, which is dumb. I should be able to come straight off.
No. Just do this. Put a piece like here, where you know it's going to be going, and kind of try and build to it. Obviously not.
Yeah,
that,
but that's not
terrible,
gonna. Yeah, I was
but,
gonna say that's not gonna fucking work. It's just
you know,
they
put
need
one
to
right
fix
here.
this so that this isn't an issue. Like this shouldn't be an issue. We're like this. This has been a bug for months, and I've personally mentioned it to Kabuki, even though I know he's a 3D artist. But he supposedly relayed this stuff. But yeah, that's frustrating as hell, man. I am not trying to fucking... Like, it still says Switch in the top left corner. Like, it's so fucking obnoxious.
I'm sure that they'll work on it. They're pretty good about that stuff.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Can you move your track?
You could always just get out of the trackway. You know, and then start again, and it won't tell you switch.
It does every time. You literally have to put a piece of track down and then get out of the track lay and then go back in, and it's so dumb. Like, there's no reason that should still be a thing. Like, that's been a glitch for fucking months since the beginning of the game. I know they do a hell of a job of fixing bugs in this game, and they usually fix shit pretty quick. But for whatever reason, that one, which should be a pretty easy fix, is still here. That is a quality of life glitch that just fucking drives me bonkers.
So I did 10 degrees on this bridge, and I think it's matching fairly well. I think I'm going to have to pull my Dirtworks back and put a new switch in over here. Absolutely going to have to. It's not even the question.
You said this is 10 degrees?
Yeah. 10 degrees in bridge terms. Which ends up being more.
Okay, so now if I go here and place this...
And it goes in the ground. That's another one I don't understand. Why, when you place a switch on Dirtworks, that it pulls it into the ground when it snaps a line?
Because
It makes no sense.
the switches don't actually connect, like, they don't care about ground. Like, they just snap. They're true snap, I guess would be one way to look at it.
Yeah. That's what I said, Noriko. I think it has to be a problem with AT&T, but I also have to have working internet. Here, Noriko, I'll show you this. This is from the log files of the router.
Okay, so what was the plan for this bridge, exactly?
I'm working on the switch right now.
Okay, well, we've got this laid out to here. I guess I'll start working on the bridge that goes over to the other switch. Figure out how we're going to connect them from there. Because that whole thing needs
Noriko,
to be checked.
when I get booted off, Noriko, I don't actually get booted off. Like, I stay online, which is super weird. But like, all my devices will be disconnected, but I'll still be able to talk to people on Xbox parties. I'll still have internet, but I won't have internet. I won't be connected. It's super glitchy. I don't know what the deal is with AT&T. So what did they say in the video with Khan that you were like most excited about?
They were talking about, first of all, most of it was talking about the physics update and how train cars actually weigh what they're supposed to. Trains are actually capable of pulling what they're actually supposed to. So Betsy's no longer overpowered. But they were also talking about the upcoming potential bigger engines. Trying to think of everything. There was a bunch of shit that they talked about. I don't remember it all. But it was just a bunch of stuff that they threw out there that just kind of caught my attention.
Gotcha.
And got me excited for upcoming things. The fact that sand isn't really used currently, just due to the fact that, like, we don't have engines powerful enough really to spin their tires or spin the wheels. So, like, that's going to be changing in the near future and stuff like that.
Oh, bringing in new engines, huh?
All right.
Very, very nice.
That's the
No,
Switch.
like Noriko, I would still have internet, but I'd be disconnected. I wouldn't be able to pull up a web page, but I'd still have TV, which runs through fiber.
Okay, so we need bridges, steel trestle bridge. Let's go 3 degrees up.
I wish I could see
Yeah, that
this
makes
bridge.
two of us.
Only problem with bridges, they make you look down, like at your pointer, but the bridge is up here out of your line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
Only problem with bridges.
I don't know, I think there's a
How's the
lot
brain
more
Thomas the
problems than
Tank
that, but
Engine?
yeah, it is pretty frustrating.
So they won't bring Thomas the Trank engine in, but what they will do is just like Farming Sim, they'll open it up for modifications, outside mods. They've told us that they want to do that, so I'm sure somebody will bring Thomas in.
All right. That should allow us to do our thing.
Oh, your little bitty gap. It's a couple inches. We put track over it. What happens? I think it'd be okay. That part.
The stream hasn't been going. I actually don't know how long the stream's been going. Hour and a half?
55 minutes.
Yeah, there you go. It's close. Alright. So, we need bridge, trestle bridge. We need to come from... Boy, it would be nice to actually see the bridge.
Oh, no, come on. Give me the link. Let me link it. There we go. It's my WLAN signal. English, Enrico. English.
Wireless local area network. You're not on wireless, you're wired, right?
Yeah, I'm wired. But I lose wireless too. Everything connected to the internet completely turns off. For no reason. And there's nothing I can do about it. We're gonna want to connect to that one. Are you trying to tie into this bridge from your point?
I was gonna do this double track section off of the switch and then see where we end up. That makes sense.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So what we can do is do it right here. I need to do it right here anyways. That's a long ways down. Ooh, we're not gonna have enough room.
Enough room for what?
Put a double switch up here on this bridge.
What do you need a double switch for?
Aren't you one to tie into this from that other bridge you're on?
I was talking about tying into the bridge that we just, like, made. So this side will tie into that bridge, and that side will tie in over there on that side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're saying the same thing. But you're saying you wouldn't put a switch up on this bridge. Hardwired, Noriko. Always hardwired.
Dude, why are bridges so weird? Why can't I just, like, drag it over and do my thing? And of course,
Here's the
that doesn't
question.
actually exist. It's the other thing. When I place a piece of bridge or track, why do I have to actually set it for it to become a physical object? Why can't it be a physical object as soon as I click it? So that I don't walk off the damn bridge while I'm trying to build it. You know, because building bridges is kind of obnoxious in the current way they do it.
Young boy is not very wrong.
Like, how the hell am I supposed to... Okay,
I'm
we
not
said
happy with
that.
That looks a lot better. Okay. Now what can we go to there? Okay. No, Ice Wolf, not sorted out yet. Not sorted. Not even close. Rico, I can Discord you all the pictures I have if you're curious and you want to look through the problem. I'll Discord them to you right now.
Why are bridge gradients so, or bridge curve radiuses so much worse?
They're like double. I really think they're double.
Good lord. I have to put some groundworks in. Do 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 do
Barton's like, oh, you've got all the music turned off? Well, here.
Sorry. I love the music in this game.
Well, I don't mind it, but I get copyright strikes every time I do it. And I
Yeah,
don't
but
wanna
just
fuck with that.
challenge the copyright strike, and after a month, you win the fucking challenge. Like, you literally, like, you know that it's not a legit copyright strike, because I've already told you this multiple times,
I know, it's just annoying.
and I win it every time, even though it just holds you up for 30 days. But at least then you're still getting your money out of it. And you get to have the music.
It's just
Fun
the
fact is
principle of the whole
The
thing.
most fun is when you get copyright strikes for me humming along to it.
Yeah, exactly.
That'll be real fun.
Exactly.
Bum, 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 bum. Okay. That gets rid of the jankness of the previous groundworks, but also allows us to continue this bridge, hopefully. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, ba-da-da, bum, 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 I knew it. I knew it. I'm not good enough for that. Oh no. Really got myself there, chat. What up, Shaggy? FQI, you are fucking getting removed. You're Yingling on Xbox, huh? Well, you get to be a moderator as well. I've seen you around enough. Need somebody to help watch chat when there isn't a lot of moderators on. I trust you. How goes it on your end? Still struggling?
Elevation issues.
Well, you know, 1 in 5 men, you know.
It happens. Performance issues over time, but they need to be deepened.
Alright, so bridge.
Okay, I think that'll do it. It's got a little hump where it goes from bridge to land work, and there's nothing I can do about it, but I've negated it quite a bit. I think the trains will be able to get to it. Because it sinks into this bridge part here for some reason.
Feel like I'm coming in too high now.
Could rip this up and then put... Could put one of these rail decks down. Oh wait, it's the switch itself. Oh. Yeah, the switch itself is wonky.
Hate when that happens.
I'll do that. What I'll do is I'll remove the switch. I'll put the switch back in. Then I'll get this properly leveled across. What do I want? I want the bridge. There we go. Give me the bridge. Oh, look at that. It's higher. Okay, that makes sense why I'm having this issue. Okay. Better to investigate the root of the problem than make something look dumb and then Spartan bitches.
AT&T, take notes. Oh, sorry. Too soon. Damn it!
Yeah, AT&T and I are not on good terms at the moment.
I can't imagine why. They do such an amazing job, especially their customer service department. Boy, the amount of groundworks that I have had to put in just to try to make this bridge a thing.
Yeah, I know. I know it.
Oh, come on. Yes, that's the moment when you realize that you're stuck inside your own groundwork. Go ahead. You can laugh. I understand. Okay.
What's up, Dragon Lord? What's up, Strange? Backton? Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do about it. Honestly, guys, I don't know. And that, unfortunately, is the best answer I have right now. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Which sucks. Holy cow, Spartan.
Did it actually? It actually placed. Holy shit.
I was gonna say, are you...
I'm trying to get a groundwork so I can get back onto this from here because I keep fucking jumping off the end like a doofus.
gonna say, dude, you moving a lot of dirt there, or are you just really happy to see me?
Well, you know. One of us having trouble with elevation, the other one not. Oh.
Elevation has never been my problem.
Hmm.
Hey, that's not pretty. It still has a little hiccup. Damn it. Where is the problem? That's above. I almost think we just drive it with a train, see if it works. If it works, we fucking don't touch it.
No
On to
idea
the
what
next
you're talking
pain in
about
the
at the
ass.
moment.
You'll see it eventually. So, I'm going to say this out loud so you can hear it too. Mariko says best option you can do yourself is release your IP or reboot your gateway. Says, I don't think you have a virus. What caused this?
Considering he's replaced his router / gateway 30 times in the last week, I don't think that that's going to help in his case. I think it's honestly an issue with his line leading to his property, one way or the other, whether it's his exact or whatever. Because, like I was telling Peak earlier, like it only started once they upgraded him from his previous 300 to 500. And
this is true.
So I think honestly that it's a line issue, that they're overheating and he's getting intermittent connection loss. Like that's the only thing I can think of. Because they've tried everything else. They've had technicians come out, they've swapped routers, they've swapped all the things, they've done all the things. Like, so the IP address has been reset 30 times probably, at least, depending on how many times he's restarted his router.
No. So their whole system is kind of weird, but it's a dynamic IP with a static IP. So you can reboot the modem, it doesn't come up with a new IP. Like all the people on the technician line phone say, it doesn't. It comes up with the same IP. Because I'm watching my DDoS attacks, or what's indicating a DDoS attack, it's going to the same IP. It's going to the router. Because I had him today with his software pull up the IP of the router. And it is absolutely going straight to the router.
Well, like I said, you guys have done so much. Like I said, if you're not being DDoSed, it's not a thing. Like I said, it's just not going to be something that happens to private citizens. Just due to the fact that there's no reason for it. Like,
it's DDoS before, but it was like 5 years ago by somebody.
Yeah, but this is something that's been ongoing for over a week now.
Yeah.
Do you know how expensive that probably would be? Like, I've never actually looked into how much it costs to rent fucking zombies to DDoS people, but it's probably not cheap, because it's fucking illegal, so...
Hey, I'm done over here.
Yo, Timothy Scott has subscribed to the channel. Much appreciated, my dude. Welcome. Hope you enjoy for a long time to come. All right.
And you're bringing that over here.
Yeah.
We will have to have a double switch. I told you. I told him. So I know it's not my line from my box to the pole in my backyard and then down to the bottom of the hill to a it's called the splitter. It's where the main box. Fiber line comes in, splits into 32 for everyone in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's not between here and there because I've watched them test it. And my refraction is non-existent. I've got -14, and -14 is stupid good. here's the big problem. I don't know where we're putting a switch to tie into that line.
Yeah, that's the current issue, for sure.
That's a big issue.
Also, the fact that I'm having to freehand all this bullshit because the fucking way the bridges are made is fucking obnoxious. Like, only place that we could put a switch would be to do it from here.
We actually don't need that line, Spartan.
What do you mean?
We don't need it. Because we have this this Y intersection here, we could just drive down that line, flip the switches, back up, flip the switches, drive back forward. This Y is a universal train.
Yeah, this is a roundabout essentially, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you can turn right, go in there, and come back out the direction that you came in.
Right.
Yeah, this is completely useless. Thanks for that. Could have used that about 15, 20 minutes ago, Peak.
Well, remember when I was like, are you trying to tie it to this bridge? Have a double switch?
Yeah, this is actually useless now. Good. That's actually great, actually. Not gonna lie.
That's good.
Das good. Das good.
Very, very good. Very, very expert. Now we're going to drive it and see if it works.
I mean, it
I
should.
don't know why it wouldn't work, but
What are your curve radiuses or radii?
no more than 22.
Great. So you're fine.
Yeah, but this is Railroads Online, so
Just delete, you fucker. Why do you keep teasing me, game? It's like, no, Spartan, you must have at least 60 more fucking groundworks to try to make something work.
what we should do is just save the game. And then we'll pull around the corner and see. I knew that was going to be empty.
Be gone, you evil bridge. Motherfucker. This bridge is gonna torment me until I'm fucking dead. Even in trying to delete this son of a bitch.
Okay. I'll flip the switch here. Whoa!
Uh-oh.
She didn't stop. Whoa, that would have been really nice to know in the update.
What?
You remember how you're in the
Oh yeah,
train, you jump
by the
out
way,
of the train?
if you jump out of the train, they no longer set their brakes automatically.
Yeah.
Forgot to
figured
mention
out.
that. Forgot to mention that. Not gonna lie.
Figured that out.
God, I love this like blues song that they have in this fucking soundtrack. It's so good. Alright. We're officially connected over here. Switch has been removed. I can remove this groundworks.
Okay, train's heated up, so whenever you're ready, I'm just sitting in the engine. We'll pull her forward, and we got to save first.
Yeah, I'll save it. Don't worry. We also got to load back up with iron.
Yeah. I want to test the circle drive first.
That's fine. I love that I can delete groundworks from half a mile away, but I couldn't delete the fucking bridge.
Bridge or track from like 10 feet away. Yeah, that's annoying. They could bump that up a little bit. I'd be okay with that.
Alright, so how do I want to do this to make this somewhat legit looking? We just kind of come at like an angle like this. Alright, that should get rid of the free floating crap. Mostly. Okay. So let's just test the circle initially.
Yep, I'm ready to go as soon as it's saved. You're ready to go.
Go ahead and flip that switch. Alright. Save game.
Okay, here we go.
Alright. Pull
Tester
forward.
low and slow.
What up, shitty ass guy? How's it going? Blake as well. Ozzy. Scott. Yep, we're back to the railroads finally. This is the second one recently. But, yeah, Peek and I trying. We're getting our shit back together, hopefully. I'm still running into some slight performance issues with my PC when it comes to streaming PC games like this. But, overall...
Well, you know, one in 5 men.
Could be worse. Okay. I've got this set, so... is the switch set on your side? That far side?
Yeah, this one's set here, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going through this low and slow.
Honestly, you should be able to... I mean, it's no more than 22. You should be able to take it at decent speed.
Yeah, I just want to see how the cars react. First time through. And like this switch right here, I'm suspect of it.
It's a kind of a
Let's see
bump right there. What's
Yeah,
up with that?
that's the changing between bridge to bridge. It's really weird. That's the best I could get it. I replaced it like 4 times. You see the
Okay.
cars moving on that bump?
Honestly?
They're
Not
moving
really.
a little bit.
It's nothing,
move just a
nothing
touch.
crazy. And like I said, this isn't meant for high speed anyway. This is just a
Right.
changeover, so.
Right.
Alright, well. I'm gonna go ahead and stop and load these cars up with iron.
Fill her up, Captain.
By the way, this will be the heaviest it's been. So.
So Vacton thinks that I'm not a specific target. He thinks it's actually someone's targeting AT&T. I'd believe that more than I'd believe someone's trying to DDoS me.
Right. Okay, maybe we're not running on the updated version, actually.
Makes you say that.
Because, like, I should be able to look at the car and see the weight. And I can't.
Oh, what's that arrow?
The arrow is, like, unloading. That's the new thing.
Oh, really?
Yep. Go ahead and stop. Work.
No, Creed, my internet issue's not fixed. It's not fixed. I'm still getting kicked off. I was kicked off tonight. It's just between 6 and 9. I'm just getting kicked off. And the router thinks it's being DDoS, and I don't know what to do about it. But I've got a couple more options to go through tomorrow, so I'm gonna get it fixed. Hopefully.
Yeah, I bet you would have to take a break from it after laying track to every place on the map. Like, for real. That's a lot of hours. Especially if it actually works. And a little further.
Going for a boycott of AT&T right now. We're not playing the new update.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think I'm actually on the new update because I would be able to see the weight of the cars and stuff. So apparently I need to opt into the beta side of things. I thought I already had. No, I think it's actually that you have to opt into the beta. I thought I already had, but clearly I haven't.
How do we do that?
We go into Steam and do that over there.
Like, update?
Yeah, it'll be an update. Like, you'll get an update after you opt in. Like, every game that you get on Steam, there's usually like a beta opt-in thing where
well, do you want to do that right now? Do you want
things
to
ahead of time?
Save the game and opt into the beta?
All right. Save game. Back. You want to go ahead and leave the session, and then I'll leave.
Yeah. I'll go. Have I tried Xfinity? I can't get Xfinity. All I can get here is Cox, which is terrible. And
I have Spectrum cable, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, but Cox is terrible here. So how do we do this?
All right. So pull up Steam.
Yeah.
God dang it. Pull up Steam, immediately hit the fucking X button. Good lord. Should be able to go to the library, pick out your game, which in this case is Railroad Online. Where the hell are you? Railroads Online. There you are.
Controller config?
Okay, so we should be able to go... Properties or manage? I think it's properties. Updates. Betas. Yeah. So right there. So go into your right click it,
yep.
Properties, betas, and then go into
I'm already there.
Public beta branch.
Code. Oh, no we don't.
No, we don't. It's already done.
Nice.
Okay.
Cool.
So downloads.
That'll be on the official.
I should probably close out the freaking program, huh?
That might work, yeah.
Kind of hard to update a game.
Patching.
Reserving space. Bear with me, folks. We'll be right back with you.
What about Starlink? Yeah, when they
No,
come
don't
over
ever.
south.
Nope, don't. It's a fucking scam.
Why?
Don't fucking do it. Trust me.
What?
It's a fucking
Starlink?
scam. You will never get any fucking thing. I promise.
No way.
I put up the fucking money to get that shit, and they held on to it and held on to it. Never received anything for over a fucking year. They kept pushing back the dates, and I'm a hell of a lot further north than you are. So, yeah, no, I wouldn't hold my fucking breath. It's not gonna be a thing.
Watch it arrive in the mail tomorrow.
Go for it. Put up your $500 deposit.
Dude, Starlink, my buddy has it in Wyoming.
Yeah, he's a hell of a lot further north than you. He's further north than me.
I know. But he loves it.
Yeah. Well,
Like, he went from having, like,
yeah,
10
it
megabyte
would be
spotty
great. Like
internet,
for
so-
people like me who live in the fucking middle of nowhere when I was living at home, like at the place I
Yeah.
grew up, like if living in the middle of fucking nowhere, it would be great cuz you don't have any other options. Like the options that you have are
Yeah.
fucking awful. So for that, yes, for somebody who actually has fucking options, like no, just because the fact that like first of all, for it to come to us, there has to be a certain number of satellites, and then on top of that, like even people that have that internet, they have outages because they can only have the satellites in specific orbit for so long. Like they're like the further south they go, the wider the orbit gets. That makes sense. So you got to have more
Yeah.
satellites to cover more area, and it's just I don't think it's ever gonna fucking amount to anything after I've sat here this long to fucking figure it out. Like it
I
just
mean, shit, it takes a long time. You gotta make them, put them on the rocket, shoot them up there, get them into orbit.
like I said, I had my shit fucking put in there for over a year. So they held on to my $500 for over a year, and then I said, "Fuck it, I need to find a place that actually is going to give me good internet," and I moved out and got my money back.
My shit just finished. I just clicked on it to find out what the fuck was taking so long in the patch.
Hell, you just now finished? I downloaded the patch,
was
installed
patching.
it, and I'm already back in the program.
It was patching forever.
Ah, rip. Get a good PC, dude.
Oh my god.
Uh,
They just launched 49 more last night. Yeah, I mean, it just takes time, man.
yeah.
The technology behind
You ever heard
that
of a
is
guy named
incredible.
Thunderfoot?
No.
He's a YouTuber. He's a physicist, and he debunks a lot of Elon Musk's shit. And one of the things that he talked about, son of a bitch, we just filled these cars up before we fucking like saved it, and half the fucking cars are empty. Like all the cars are like almost half full. Oh wait, no, they're what the fuck is going on in front of my face right now?
Oh, my game's taking a year to load.
They're filling up
Always
on the
does.
move. Also, the snow's gone.
Snow's gone.
Snow's
I'm
gone.
actually kind of glad the snow's gone.
I'm kind
The
of glad
snow
the
was kind
snow's gone too.
The snow was a little bit
It's
too
nice
much.
for a little while, but thank God it's
Yes,
gone.
It is. Yeah.
All right, so
It's
I
good
was
for
freaking
about
out because our
2 days.
iron was gone, but apparently it just takes the iron a little bit longer to load in because I watched all of our cars load at one time.
Uh-huh. My
Okay.
game's currently loading the 12 million bridges that we have. My game is
Suddenly,
frozen
my
at the
game
moment.
seems to be running a little bit better in terms of frames on stream as well. Maybe not. I don't know. All right, so we are good. Do we want to test out the other side and head back down to the iron mine or the smeltery?
Yeah, I'm not loaded in yet, but yes, we do.
You literally walked up the train. What do you mean you're not loaded in yet?
It's trying to load bridges. I hear them being placed.
Clunk, 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 clunk.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes.
All right, so I'll change
Okay, I
this
think I'm in.
switch to get us over to the other track.
Okay, coming backwards.
God, this looks jank as hell now that it's not snow, though. All these groundworks.
I am backing up, right?
No. You're not
Backing
moving.
up would be the play here.
Why would it be the play? You're done loading, so just pull around the loop and go out.
That also. That also would work.
That way you go down the hill frontways. That was the whole point of this loop. Like, pretty sure that's why we did this. By the way, just hold that thought. I'm getting rid of all this fucking
so
jank-ass groundwork.
I'm so glad that snow
We'll
is
have
gone.
floating bridges. I don't care. God, the fact that I can click these groundworks from so far away is so nice. Floating bridges
Oh
it is.
shit, you deleted... we might die here.
Why?
How are we not dead? How are we not dead? How are we not dead?
You're fine.
You
It's
deleted
floating.
groundwork.
It's
There's
floating.
like 30 feet of floating
It's
track.
fine. There's nothing wrong here. Nothing to see here, Peak. Also, did you change the switch that connects to the other side? I didn't look at that.
No.
Might want to slow down. I forgot this would be 2 switches. Yeah, that one's on the wrong side, so yeah. That would have been bad. Alright, good to go. Just remember, you gotta take it easy going down the hill. The weight is a thing now.
Right.
Like, these cars weigh twice as much as they used to, is what I'm saying. So,
Right.
easy down the hill. Also, I'm going to go back to the caboose and place the caboose brake on for the reason of tension on the cars while we go down.
Do it.
Because you might not have enough brake.
Oh, this thing's got an OP brake.
I know it does, or it used to, but we haven't tested it under the new physics with all of the weight. And the last thing we
This
want to
is
do
very-
is crash the game by dumping all of our fucking cars into the river again.
River. Yeah,
So
into
if
the
we
river.
drag the caboose brake, that'll help keep tension on the cars and keep, you know, less likely of doing the thing. Hopefully. In theory.
Just gonna nice and easy slide down the hill.
Yeah, I don't think we'll have any trouble going up and down grades because we have the best engine in the game. Like, we literally have the DNRG. So, like,
Yeah.
we're not going to have any issues going up and down hills, but at the same time, with all of the new physics, we should probably, you know, take it a little easy.
Right.
We don't know exactly how everything's going to react. Oh, God, it's so nice to not be staring into white. Good Lord.
Yeah, you're not lying, dude. That shit was like burning my corneas. You got to hear the Heisler now?
Yeah, I guess the Heisler's got a new horn as well. It's got like a chord horn instead of a monotone horn. Yeah, we can just sit back here, look down the track, look out the windows, not have to hear the freaking locomotive.
This one's not that bad. The Betsy is a little bit annoying.
I had to turn down the audio earlier when I was trying to talk to you and I was starting out on that thing. Good Lord.
I got 50% break in.
Like I said, this is
And
mostly
50%
downhill.
is not-
And this section that
50%
you're
is
getting
not
ready to...
stopping us.
Yeah. This
Hey,
section...
I'm at 80%. We're accelerating. That's 100% brake right there. And is not stopping
Alright,
us.
I'll put on a trailer brake as well.
We are accelerating.
Okay, I'll put on another trailer brake.
Okay.
Oh no!
so-
Oh no! Okay. Whew. I slipped in between the cars. You know how that goes.
Yeah, I can't stop. We're at 100% brake.
It's alright. I got some trailer brakes going on. That's why
we're
you have
slow,
me.
We're slow.
That's why you have me around. I can run
We're
through
slowing.
and
No,
slow
we're
down.
not slowing. We're accelerating.
Like I said, this is literally the hardest part of the entire thing, too. Like, this is the steepest part
Yeah.
of the grade. I have several brakes on.
Yeah, we're good. I got brakes off now.
Okay. I'll go ahead and drop the brakes.
I think I'd leave the caboose brake on. I think
I'm
that's
going to
pretty
leave the
good idea,
caboose
dude.
brake on, and I'll leave the last car brake on. And then if I need to, I can throw a couple of these brakes, no problem. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. With all of the extra weight, plus our locomotive is extremely heavy. So, like, these downhills, could be real sketchy with this much weight with the iron cars.
Yep.
Because the iron
Definitely.
cars are some of the heaviest cars. Like,
I think they're the heaviest, aren't they? Or are the oil cars heavier?
yeah, I'm not 100% sure to be honest, but
I would think those oil cars would be heavier than anything, but of course I don't really know.
this game is so freaking gorgeous, though. Really is.
It really is. Yeah.
But yeah, I need a better CPU for my PC. My Intel Core i7 9700K, we're speeding up. Like borderline out of control speeding up. Are you good? Oh, good.
Yeah, we've been increasing brake. That's 100% right there.
All right, I got several brakes on again to help slow us.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, this is
Damn.
this is to the point where you need 2 engineers, one just to run the brakes of the cars.
Yeah. This engine's not stopping it anymore. Okay, I got brake off.
Yep, I've released a couple back here. We still got quite a few brakes on, so.
Yeah, it might be a thing where we just let you do the braking from the back end of the engine.
I mean, you still have to use your brake on yours because your brake is still stronger than all of ours.
Yeah, but if you can just drag us from the back a little bit, keep tension on the cars, you know, that might be a good thing to do.
I mean, there's
Just
2 ways to
down
run
that
an
hill.
engine. You can either run it in tension or compression, right? So, like, tension
Right.
is when you're dragging brakes and slowing yourself down. And compression is when you're using the engine brake to slow down and let everything run into you. Both are
Right.
valid ways to do it, and kind of juggling compression and tension is the tricky thing.
Right.
So this is one of the spots where it's flattened out, and we're about to start our downhill into the smeltery. So. Now we do have to redo the smeltery area. I'm not gonna lie. Like that inside like area, we've got to redo that. It's not gonna hurt us in here because we can literally just like pull in, dump the iron, and back up. But I want to redo that like intersection a little bit because I think I can make it a little wider and get away with it.
Got 40% set. %. We're slowing. That's a great screenshot right there. Just bam.
Yeah, I love the fact that we get to go right past the waterfall and we're coming down into the valley next to the smeltery.
Oh yeah. That's a great line. You get the best views. Yeah, we're riding 60% brake plus whatever you've got back there.
Yeah, I think I've got
Holding.
2 cars, maybe 3 cars brakes plus the caboose, so
Holding a nice speed.
oh, actually I lied. Alright, so we'll be wanting to go to the left up here when we get to this switch, so what's our switch set at? Left, so we're good. Ah, I fell off. Of all the places to fall off, I fall off here. Alright, so we're good here. Like I said, we'll just go in and we'll dump the iron. I believe we've already dropped some cordwood off here.
Have we? Okay.
I think we have. Maybe we haven't. I don't know.
I don't know if we have.
Thought we did. Yeah, I see it. It's here. Thought for sure we
Okay.
did. But yeah, this
I
part
couldn't really
isn't an issue, but that little fucking like jank little switchback thing that I did here, I gotta change that. Because that derails us. And I know how I can adjust it. So,
the
first
first?
delivery of iron, baby. How much money do I currently have? I have 1,222. Can't wait to see how much we get for this shit.
I'm kind of curious myself.
So 1222 currently. And honestly, you can probably pull forward. Stop right there, actually. Alright, so you.
You had 1222.
Yeah.
What do you have now?
Honestly, it's not that great. That was $140 for a car. So $14 per little clump that comes out.
Yeah, for 10. Yeah, I was kind of thinking it'd be more than that too. Maybe it's the iron that comes out of here that's worth a lot? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, your rails and stuff come out of here, so I'm sure they...
Imagine if you had to make the rails you put down. Oh,
Yeah. I mean, you kind of have to give us something. You know what I mean? Like, we can't start and do everything. Gotta have something to start with.
so what's the...
Alright, go ahead and reverse out. And then we'll go ahead and try to fix this area now.
Okay.
'Cause there's just... This whole area needs to be redone. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Like... Alright. So, if we demolish rails...
What I've seen
Okay.
other people did is they put a switch right up here, and the switch was... It would just make one line for where you're at right there. Like, this line here would go straight.
Right. I'm just gonna
and then
do,
just
like...
make one little side step switch.
Something like this. And then we will use, shit. X.
What's up, RT? What's up, Boom?
Hate the fact that I have to get out and redo this. Solely due to the fact that it locks onto the switch for whatever fucking reason.
So, is there a fucking view option, dude? Because I was watching Khan one time, and he had much farther viewing.
Like,
View
there's the V,
resolution.
like, just press V. And it cycles through from, like,
No, I'm talking like he had a train that was like 40 cars long, and he could see the caboose, dude. And everything I have in here is turned up to max. Vertical sync. I don't want... Is vertical sync, is that supposed to be on?
V-Sync is what stops your, like, screen tearing from happening. But, honestly, more often than not, all it does is, like, destroy your fucking, like, frame rates.
Oh. Oh, God. I think we're turning that back on. Put it to 100. Oh, I didn't apply the change. Oh. Yuck. I guess we're going to go back with the recommended 50%. I mean, that is the best, so...
Alright, let's do this now. Yeah, they really need to fix that bug with the whole, like, switching thing when you're trying to come off of a switch. It shouldn't lock onto that freaking switch.
You know, I wasn't having those problems
It
when
happens
I
to
was
me
doing that
every
bridge
time.
right there. I don't know why.
Anytime I work with a switch, it happens.
So you want to leave everything else? You just wanted to redo that one little corner?
Yeah, pretty much. Like this corner here, and then like everything else, I think works relatively well. I think I could probably smooth this section that goes off to the left out. This inside loop, I can't really do anything about. That's pretty well set. So, and it works. It's just like this corner right here. You see what I'm saying? Like this can be redone because this dips down and then goes back up.
Where is this
I don't
track
know where
going?
you're going. That's part of the triangle that goes over to that other switch that you saw. I've made my track to where you can pretty much go on it no matter what. Oh my lord.
Oh wow, that loops up and around and... Oh wow.
Yep.
That's a twisty, windy little sucker right there.
Damn it. Ah, this sucks.
So, we just need to do what I was saying.
I know what you're
Just make
saying.
this
Is
line
put it
go-
like a
go
switch.
straight. Yeah. Put a double switch, like right here. One can go off that way. One can just back up here. I think that's the only way you're gonna, like, really get that. I don't know why they made it like that.
Because they wanted to be assholes. Yeah, because even if, like, I tried to, like, I was thinking about doing, like, switches back to back like this, but it isn't even enough.
Oh, no. Not a chance.
So,
The only thing you could do is pull this switch back. Give you a little more time to turn. You just have to dump this cargo right on the edge of this box here, this platform. Give you more room to work with in the corner.
let's just re-engineer this fucking thing.
Yeah.
Alright. So this should be one constant grade from here down.
Constant right here. This looks flat. I think you're going to have to pull that grade back. Switch has got to go right here. I mean, it'll probably go into the ground a little bit. Probably work.
Alright, so switch right. The only downside with this switch is that it has to be close enough to the thing to unload. You know what I mean? So, like, it kind of has to be, like, right here. So, if I pull it back a hair, right there, roughly.
This is angled in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got mine. I got mine perfectly straight. Can you see it?
Nope.
I can see yours. Interesting. And see, I think this is farther up than the other switch was.
Well, what I'm saying is I just need this to be close enough that we can unload the cordwood. And then I'm going to take this back and just have it like dead end back here. And then set a switch up here,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
runs parallel to it. Alright, so we need...
So you're saying another switch right there to tie in.
Yeah, this will be a second.
But then this track won't tie in. Unless you want this track to dead end. See what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
This track won't hit the loop.
This track should be coming into this inside edge. See what I'm saying? Like this track goes to the left.
If you take this track and you hit that switch, and that switch is dead ending, just to drop off cordwood.
Right. True.
See? Yeah.
Kind of takes the whole point of this out.
Mm-hmm. So here, let me...
Just lay a straight
brainstorm
piece
this
of track
again.
through here then.
So we need... This has to be double switched. This isn't the right way. This would have to come off left. This switch would have to come off left. They really need to put a Y switch in, where one line comes in and it splits even left and right. That needs to be a thing.
Yep. Would be nice.
So if we put something in like this, this could line up with another one over here. Gonna require that curve to move. Like, this curve isn't even necessary, dude.
What are you talking about?
You just pull down this other lane here and then back up or go forward or whatever. Although it'd be nice to have it flipping around, just do an iron to smelter back and forth. That'd be nice to have. So that would be your flip flop.
Trying to get this to freaking work. Groundwork. Yo, Nate Schaefer coming in with a $5 dono. I remember you went on a tour of USS New Jersey. I'm going to send you a short comedy vid about it on your Discord. You're going to enjoy this. All right.
Can you pull back your track?
Pull back my track.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give me a second. How far?
Stand by. I think you're good.
Okay. You see what I did here? Kind of made like a rail stop.
Yep. So here's what we could do. I think we might have to flip this because, well, no, that's over far enough. I think that'll work.
Kind of a jank little spot here.
S&P Jank Railroad, baby. Not perfect, but I think she will work.
Just the right amount of jank. Like I said, can't really get much worse than I had it before. Even though that worked for the smaller trains, as soon as you go to the bigger trains, it was just derailing every time.
Right. Right. Mm-hmm.
The only issue is, how the hell are we going to do this turnaround now? Like, there's no way to do it.
This way.
Like, we have... Like, we would have to have it turn around up here, you know what I mean? So, like, this part here is kind of unnecessary. Because you're never going to be coming down... You're never going to be coming through this side and go to the inside. You know what I mean? So, like, this inside switch is absolutely unnecessary at this point.
Well, unless you're bringing cordwood over.
Yeah, but cordwood would be coming from the top, so you're never going to be coming down this direction, is what I'm saying. Like, the only thing that'll be coming in through this side is iron.
I think, okay, so up and over.
Because the sawmill's on the other side, so you'll be coming down the track that you're seeing right now.
Up.
Right.
Yeah.
So you'll be coming straight down from the track that you're on right now. So you're never actually going to be coming around this inside. So we can actually just get rid of this switch here and make this a straight section, and then switch off like here and merge in with that other line. You know what I mean?
Well, let me place this because I'm not quite tracking. I trust you, but I'm not quite tracking what you're saying. So you're saying under no circumstance would you ever come down this circle here?
Right, you're not coming down this circle. This is an exit. Like, you're not going to be coming down. This is an exit that goes from here out, and it also is an exit coming from the backside and going up to the sawmill. Like, you're never going to use this inside to deliver cordwood. So now,
You might.
the only reason this existed to begin with was because we had a closed loop over there. So you could just go all the way around. But since we're not actually closed anymore, there's no reason that anybody would ever come through here to go to the cordwood. So this switch in particular right here is actually useless. We could just run this straight section right up to the other switch and then have a switch come off of there to go to the other line. Or we keep this switch here and we open up this angle a little bit to merge in with a switch over here. If that makes sense.
But merges right here. Yeah, it merges right here.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, we can't leave this. This is a dead end now.
Yeah, you'd have to go all the way around.
So what I'm saying is this inside loop that goes to this switch in particular is never going to be used, so therefore it is useless. So we can get rid of this switch that's right here, make this a straight shot. Yep, we will make this a straight shot up to that switch. And then we need a curve that comes around to link up with this line, and we can actually move this switch back, if that makes sense.
Okay. So you want to move that switch back. You want to take this curve line here.
Yeah, this is the sharpest this curve can get. So we can open this curve out and merge come like further back here. It'll be a much smoother turn overall, and it'll allow us to merge into the outside loop, and then this will just be a loop that goes straight into there, because the only way you're going to be delivering cordwood is through this line anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Then
and
why not just leave it as it is?
Why? Because we need the inside loop. I want the loop to be finished. I want to have a turnaround here. So if I want to not go from here up to the iron mine or whatever, I can go all the way back around and go up the other side. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like having those options at every place that we go to.
Yeah.
Especially if we end up getting to a point where we add other people on the server that are running at the same time we are.
Right. So the way I see it, to do this, as you're saying, we're going to have to pull this switch up as well back here.
Yeah, we
move this.
We can move this switch back.
Move this line over and give us more room in this little V area, so we can actually branch off to this other main line that's coming down. That's how I see we're going to have to do it. So we're going to have to pull up that switch down there by the steelworks, all the way back to this switch, pull this line out.
We'll just re-engineer it. It's really not that big a deal. We can do all of it. We know what we need to do now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I'll get rid of the inside loop here, which was a gigantic pain in my ass to begin with. Like, building this loop was a huge pain in my ass. Only on this side. The other side's easy, because you got all the room in the world to work with. But I kind of built myself into a corner, literally. And it forced a really tight corner. It was literally 30 degrees, which is as sharp as you can go without pulling the cars off the track. We get rid of that.
I've often wondered if a guy shouldn't have 2 or 3 little miniature shunt yards at every big place. Like at this place, have a little shunt yard, have your cars that you use to pull that, or just all keep it back at the main shunt yard. I don't know what the best option would be.
Right. Zooer says, Peak, Montana is a beast, and to get good.
Wait for the rentals to go away. And you get into an 8 Yamato, 3 Shima, to one Shima match, or you get into a bow tanking turf first match.
Okay,
It
so
gets less good.
if we do a switch left,
So you know you're going to have two switches, one for the circle drive and one for the branch off. Just keep in mind the circle drive loop has got to be on the uphill side of the branch off left. Throwing that out there. Cannot believe how many thousands of trees we cut down, and then they made tree cutting free.
right?
Huh. God Almighty!
Okay.
I'm thinking.
Now this line has to
No.
go down to there. We've already got that switch in place to come up this
Can we
direction.
put the switch back here? Because right now, where the switch is, you're gonna have to pull that track to the left and cut it left across that big open field. You put it right here, you wouldn't have to turn that much to the left. You could hug the left. You'd have all that wide open there in the middle.
I mean, we can, I guess. Nothing's stopping us from doing it. Technically. So if you're going to do it from back here, you probably want to switch right.
Yeah, that would work. I'm gonna get the gradient going.
Louis Buscarino, thank you for becoming the newest subscriber on the channel. Appreciate you, my dude.
Do you remember what grade this was?
I do not.
I guess I can just
It's
line it
I
up.
don't
Like,
generally go over 3, so
It's 3. Am I pretty straight with you right now?
yeah, I mean you look like it, but I can't see what you're actually laying, so I have no idea.
It's groundwork, but I haven't placed it. As long as you're telling me it's fairly straight.
Here's the problem with your theory at the moment. We're on a we're on a grade. Placing a
You gotta
switch on a
place-
grade.
You got to place the switch without connecting it to a track.
So we need to pull the track back then.
Yeah, maybe one notch.
Switch right. Whoops. Connected it. Hello? Okay, so are you doing the right side or the left side?
Oh, I don't really care.
I'm just trying to figure out so we can be
I'll go
working
left.
together.
I'll keep working the grade.
Okay. I'll start working off to the right. Oh my god, it's doing it again. I hate this. I hate that. That is something that needs fixed as soon as possible. It's literal cancer. Shouldn't have to put out 2 sections of fucking track just to get it to do what it's supposed to do.
I'm gonna put in a split.
Okay.
I'll work on connecting. I'll do the loop, and you can deal with.
All right, so I laid the straight through line. That's connected
Uh-huh.
up nice and smooth. So all we got to do now is figure out how we need to connect the actual loop into this.
I'm getting the loop right now. You're gonna have to build the side step.
Right,
I was saying.
that's what I was about to do.
So
if
I
we
got the
go-
loop under control.
Switch left. At what point should we switch left? We know it's a 15 degrees. So we should probably do it back this roughly. Yeah, I think so. I think right about here. Oh no!
Sorry.
Damn it! Well, shit. Oh, wait. Go ahead, do what you gotta do. I left that
Oh, you
section
gotta-
in so that I could measure up my fucking thing.
You can't connect them up anyways, right? Oh, it actually, no, that connected. Switch to switch? It took the grade. Did it? I don't know. No, I don't think it did. It's in the ground. It
Yeah,
didn't take
it's
it.
going further down into the thing. I wasn't planning on putting it switch to switch. There was a section of track there
Just
that I was
curious.
gonna put it on, but
I was just curious. Let me get it lined up and I'll place it. That work?
I don't know. Can't
These
see.
will connect correctly. Looks pretty straight to me. The level looks good.
Okay. So now we need to bring this groundwork at this
Just don't know if that's-
grade.
I feel like that's too tight of a turn. Oh,
Well-
Kevin, it's pretty bad, dude. Everyone I've talked to, I know more about this than all of them combined. It's pretty bad. And that's just because I've been reading. But they're not trained in this kind of stuff, so I'm kind of on my own in the dark.
All right. So now rail from here.
Variable grade.
Play it by ear. Fuck it.
What button is it? I just don't know if 22 is going to be... Yeah, it's definitely not going to be enough. Not a fucking chance. Be enough to cross the T. Yeah. Well, we got a problem.
What?
I don't have enough room to turn this into a loop.
Well, if you have to go over 22, go for it.
I don't even think 30 is going to make it, though, as I'm saying. Alright, we're just going to... a little test. We're going to place track in the air and see what... Let's see what 30 gets us. 30's a lot.
I mean, you saw what 30 was before.
Yeah, 30 doesn't even get us close. 30 just dead on T-bones this shit. gonna have to be placed lower. That's what I was worried about. Oh, good lord. Let's do a crossover? Explain. That looks so good. I don't want to rip it up.
So what you're
Wait a
saying
second.
is,
Wait a second.
what?
We don't technically need this. Because we already have one.
No.
Yeah, we do. On the other side, we've got a triangle intersection. So
Yeah,
you
but
could
none
just
of them
do
turn the engine around.
These would.
The whole point of this loop is that you can turn the engine around.
I know the loop is nice.
The loop is necessary. Like
It's
with
not
triangle
necessary, but it's
with
not.
triangle intersections, you're either going to go forward and then reverse. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like nobody
Yeah,
wants to do
flips
that.
it around. Well, the problem is we just don't have room.
We will make it work. It will be a thing.
Okay, we gotta rip up some of this track.
It is a thing.
Lower the switches, put them closer to the.
Okay, well then put in your switch that will work to get the loop, and then we'll go off of that. Like we'll make the
Yeah,
rest of it
okay.
work. It's really not that big a deal.
I'm gonna set it for a 25-degree corner.
Yamato's ability to overmatch guys is what makes the Yamato great. But in my opinion, Montana is currently the best battleship, and that is solely due to its accuracy. What the fuck did you just do?
Checking the curve radius. It's still not enough.
Holy shit, dude.
I know it looks like a slinky
Like,
caterpillar.
I was gonna say, it looked
combined.
like somebody fucking dropped a fucking Plinko or some bullshit. I don't know what the fuck
It's
it
the
is.
easiest way for me to test the curve and see it. Still isn't enough.
How the hell did I get a 30-degree corner in here that connected? But you can't get a
It's wider.
corner.
It's wider. The farther you go to the right, it's wider.
Yeah, but the wider
So, I mean,
area
if I-
means you should be able to get a better freaking corner. Like a
If
smoother
I
corner.
moved it down to here. I moved it to here.
I mean, you could always take that section that you put in over here, move it over further. You got plenty of room over there. Know what I
Might
mean?
have to do that too.
Like this section here, you could just redo this section. You could move this section over another 30 feet. If you needed to, just run it alongside this track. Make
I
it
can see
wider.
where this is popping out. Where it is.
Yeah, I know you tried to keep this nice and straight, but honestly, you could just fucking
Yeah, it's
Move
gonna have
this
to be
over.
sidestep. I think that's the play.
take and set your switch over here on this line where you want it.
Yeah.
And then do your fucking corner. And then once you do your corner, then you can set this up to do whatever you need to do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I follow.
I will follow him wherever he may go. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I give you enough room here.
Don't worry. We can make it work. It is as simple as doing something like this. Like, we can actually just connect a fucking switch over from this side. If we have to. I don't know. We'll make it work. You just get your fucking loop section in, and we'll figure out the rest. However you can make it happen. Because like I said, the loop has to be here. Because, like, having the little loop that goes all the way around is so fucking nice. You don't ever have to worry about backing up. You just go through, you flip your switches on your way through, and you're done. You're always going forward. Re-engineering.
It's a wonderful thing.
I mean, Gross Occur First, technically, if it was a little bit more accurate, would have the advantage just due to pure broadside power, because it has the, 427mm guns. But, generally speaking, it's just not as accurate. Montana is so fucking accurate. Like, I don't think people understand just how accurate Montana is. When you're hitting 9 or 10 out of 12 on the regular, like, that's incredible. And it's so useful.
Iowa shells, though.
Iowa shells are not. They're not. You make that sound like that's bad. You're talking about a 3,000 pound shell out of a 50 caliber gun that's doing fucking mock chicken. Like, it's not bad. It has great fucking penetration. Sure, it trails off at extreme ranges. It's not a fucking 18-inch shell, but it's still fucking fantastic shell.
Well, if they would just give it Missouri AP instead of giving it Iowa AP, it would have my vote.
Missouri AP is Iowa AP.
It's not.
Is.
No, it's not. Shit. God damn it. No, the blip told us that it's not. Missouri is better AP.
Either way, I'll take a fucking Montana over my Yamato. I'll take a Montana over a Gross Occur First. I'll take a Montana over a Conqueror. Conqueror gives it a little bit of an edge just due to that super heal, but the armor on the thing is plenty well enough to deal with fucking Yamatos and stuff, except up close and personal.
How do you take on a Yamato at 16 kilometers bow tanking?
You just farm his fucking superstructure and close the distance. Angle out so that they're not overmatching your bow, and they hit your fucking belt, and guess what? They shatter and ricochet just like everybody else.
He can go through your bow.
If he hits your bow, yes. But that's why you angle out. You force them to shoot at your belt arm. Like I said, I haven't really had any trouble going up against Yamatos and GKs and stuff. Yes, it does suck, especially if you get focused by like 5 or 6 battleships at one time. But that's any fucking battleship. Period.
When training rooms come out, we'll be able to take a Yama versus a Montana. We'll be able to put the real test in there.
Okay. So what you're saying is we can finally test a true Spartan versus Peak in a 1v1 scenario.
What's gonna be real?
That's
sad
what
is
you
you're gonna
really
go
want.
for the Yama at like 16. Like, oh, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. And you're gonna figure out you can't pin the cheek. I'll be able to fire the back gun. You won't
If
be
you
able to
don't
pin
think that I don't know where I can pin and can't pin with Iowa AP at this point in time, do you honestly think I'm that fucking bad at the game?
Oh, the worst.
Clearly. Like, how often do I use these ships? How often do I use these fucking AP? Do you think that I have not encountered situations fighting fucking Yamis? Like, for real.
Real?
For real.
Real.
Don't worry, when fucking Training Worms comes up, this shit's gonna be solved. Me and you gonna have our fucking bullshit. We're gonna draw an audience that's fucking monumental because this shit needs to stop. You need to realize that you're not that much better than me, Peak. It's not a thing.
Deleted the fucking wrong thing.
Damn right. Got you flustered. You already know.
I thought it was part of the.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this doesn't line up? Why didn't that just line right back up? I think we'll definitely draw an audience, that's for sure. Depends. Do I have working fucking internet?
Don't worry, I'll draw the audience.
Nobody cares.
It's not just the muzzle velocity there, Nate. It's the fact that they fire super heavy armor piercing. Now, the 45 caliber guns don't fire the 3,000 pound projectile, which is why Kansas doesn't have quite as much damage output, even though it has the extra turret. It doesn't have quite as much penetration as the Iowa does. But still. I think it fires a 2,200 pound projectile instead of a 2,800 pound projectile.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me, dude. God, I hate when I don't select variable grade.
Rip. What up, N Huddy? How's it going? Welcome back to the streams. Dude, I am thirsty as hell. I feel like I've been streaming for 8 hours. Oh wait, probably have at this point.
241.
2 hours and 41's here and over 3 hours on the other one. You want to add Vermont so we can get the 12, 18-inch guns? Yeah, that'd be fun. I just want Ohio, man. That'd be a lot
I
of
want
fun.
Ohio.
Ohio is so good, or at least looks so good on PC. Because Ohio gets the fast heal too, kind of like the friggin'.
If they were to put Ohio in the game, see, then I could say, okay, Ohio would probably take over as king of legendary.
Even though the Ohio is not technically able of overmatching, because it's 457 millimeter guns.
Was it? Is it Georgia's 18 inches?
Yeah, it just gets it gets the same fucking guns as Georgia essentially. Except it's got triple turrets, I believe. And 9 guns. And then the Vermont is what he was talking about, is the 12, 18-inch guns. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Honestly, I don't pay that much attention. But
yeah, I don't.
Want me to lay groundwork that actually like comes down and meets this a little bit?
Yeah, give me a little bit. Why don't you extend that groundwork and get a switch in?
What groundwork? What do you want me to do? this here and go down to
Yeah.
the switch?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll get the switch in here. Massive re-engineering of the railroad.
That's fine. Just think of how nice it'll be once it's done.
Yeah. 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 Oh, you don't have that placed yet. It's like, why am I walking inside this?
Oops. Did I do the thing? I definitely did the thing.
Honestly, make this work. Nope, give me variable. Yeah, I can make this work.
I think that's actually the switch. Something like that work for you or no?
It's fairly close. I think I could probably make that work. It's going to be a little tighter on this corner, but
What up, Haas? Welcome back. It's over. As a CV player, it's over if FDR ever hits this game. Dude, I really hope that they don't bring in high-tier carriers. I guess bad enough with the ones that we already have.
absolutely going to. Did you see the super carriers on PC?
Mm-hmm. Hell, they're even
Fucking
giving
jet?
fucking battleships with carriers and shit.
Yeah, that's that. I saw some of that.
And Kearsarge and shit.
That's the future of Legends. Just want you to know.
Oh, I know. I'm fully fucking aware. What was that first corner coming off of this switch? Like, what is that radius?
Didn't measure it,
Kind of looks tight.
but it looks.
But I know the
think-
switch itself is 15 degrees. And that looks really fucking tight initially. Like, the rest of it doesn't look too bad, but that initial...
No, the rest of it's 25. I think it'll be okay. It's not a
Okay.
speed track.
Alright,
Dude,
well,
I think-
if you want to run this section back up there, I will connect the bottom to there and go over there and lay that section.
Okay. Man, I feel like PC gaming is like probably the most uncomfortable gaming. But it also has some of the best games. You ever had that thought to yourself?
What, how uncomfortable PC gaming is? Yes.
Yeah. It gets so uncomfortable. My chair should be in by the end of this week.
Nice.
I got my module for my Elite controller. I haven't bought the Elite controller yet, but they're in stock in town, so. I wanted to have a module like my other one where I can mute it right there on the controller, talk to screen, unmute it. That's once you have that, dude, it's hard to ever get away from that. Oh, that flickers my monitor. Wow. I guess connect these up. The only thing left to do will be Run it. See what happens. And do a little cleanup too.
Yeah, we'll have to clean up all the dead groundwork that we're not actually using.
What I'm doing right now.
All right. Go over here and figure this section out now.
That's good. We got one headache out of the way. So many switches. That looks a lot better, I will say. Having that big circle looks significantly better.
Mm-hmm.
It's morphing into the ground.
Yeah, but it's not actually, like, the rails are fine. You know what I mean?
Look at them. They're lower.
Right, I can change all this. Like, this is not set in stone. You know what I'm saying?
I thought the best idea you had was something like this. Right out of here. I guess you can't do that because you got to be able to contort. If you had half of this, well, fuck, I don't know.
What the hell is this little spot now? Do you ever see those, like, does that, like, jump out at you like it does me? Like, those little fucking, like, kinks in the track? That shit, like, bugs me. It's a little bit better. Alright.
See, look. Look at this attachment point. These are buried.
Gotcha. Alright, well. See if I can put it down without actually attaching it.
What's up, Unread Books? What's Boom doing? Downloading Steam for VR? Ohio's double gun turrets. 4 double gun turrets.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, for some reason I
I
thought
love
it. So
Georgia.
it is literally Georgia guns, except it gets an extra turret. I thought it got a triple
sounds
turret
right.
for some reason. Alright. Well, I'm assuming you're going to grab that, so I'll grab this side real quick.
I think that'll work. Just you gotta back into here. It's unfortunate you can't back this up any farther. I'm gonna throw some wood in the fire, get the train warmed up again. And then we can test our circle drive. Resident Evil in VR? I actually almost bought that a couple weeks ago. It's right up bid. Almost bought it.
Maybe you'll have to become an overnight streamer.
I don't want to.
Just commit fully to being a vampire.
I think AT&T can just fix my fucking shit.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Warming her back up?
This should be fine. Alright,
You
so
ready to
we're
test
going
it?
to test the inside loop. So you're coming in.
Eee.
This can go.
I think we got brakes on.
God, the fact that we have switches right next to each other is actual cancer. It's actual cancer. Like, this is the one no-no right here, having switches next to each other, because trying to figure out which one goes where. At least we got the switch on the opposite side, you know what I mean? Alright, these first two switches are good. I'll go check this switch, make sure it's good for the inside loop, and then we'll test the,
Why don't you drop us a save real quick? While I go take these brakes off.
Okay, save's done. But, yeah, so this is left, so that's good. And this one's already pointed to the right, so it's the inside loop. Also, not gonna lie, this firewood depot can be removed and
Removed and replaced with free firewood. Do it. I talked to one guy in the Discord and he was like, "Oh, I love that it doesn't give us free firewood. Like, I've been doing that all along. It's like, I don't cheat the game." It's like,
Screw
hey, man,
you.
more power to you, brother. You know? If you want to haul that wood
I
all across
honestly
the map,
cannot tell where I need to put this thing. So that's the downside.
just put it in the fucking field. Doesn't need to be right next to the track.
Well, it needs to be somewhere where we can actually fill it up if we need to.
Alright, going through the tightest part. So far we're getting through half the train's going through that tight little corner. Looks like it went through it without missing a hitch there. So
I don't
think
know
we're
if this
good.
is a physical object, so I'm trying to keep it the hell away from your train until you go through. Pretty sure this is like a
Roger that.
physical object and I could actually derail you with it.
Well, I know it used to be because Kabuki was in the stream and I pulled one of those out and I hit the train with it and I fucking sent those cars out of the map, dude. They were gone. Luckily, we just dropped a save, so.
Don't forget, those switches will be on the wrong side for you over there. At least that first one, anyway.
Just looking at that.
Okay, so we want something like this, in theory. Is that close enough?
Do we want to?
Yeah, that looks good. Beautiful.
Do we want to take this thing and get wood, make more iron?
Yeah, we'll head up and get wood to do more iron and whatnot now. So
Gotcha. Getcha.
flip this switch over to get you out of here, so you're good.
Oh,
And then
Yep.
instead of going this way, we would go
Think-
left.
Yeah. So just the left switch. Yeah, the circle drive worked good, so no problems. I'm waiting for them to do the cylinder.
Only
concept
downside now
there
is
where-
if we do cordwood, it's literally going to have to be just cordwood cars coming down here, and you'll have to like back in. So you'll have to come down, take that outside loop, go past the switch, and reverse around.
Right.
That sucks. A lot of extra work.
I can't
That's the
think
way
of very
they.
many other ways
Yeah, I was
to
gonna
do
say,
it, though.
not and get the big trains through. Like if we were hauling everything with Betsy, like no issue, but we're not. We got to be able to get the big trains through. So This has been a long overdue thing, but it is now done. Sorry, wasn't paying
I'll get
attention.
it if you want to drive.
I'm here. I'm here. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking back and talking to myself. Bonk. Engine 43, baby. Look at that fucking shit. That is thumbnail. Like, every time I turn around, this game gives me a thumbnail. Like, you don't... You just don't.
Steam coming out.
You got the steam coming out. You got that beautiful locomotive. You got the backdrop of the cars and the caboose with the freaking the smeltery right there. Like, there's nothing wrong. It's beautiful. Now that we're going up,
a fair share.
I'm gonna say, now that we're going uphill, I should probably take some of these bricks off. Huh?
I already did.
Oh, you already did?
Yeah.
Even the caboose?
Yep.
Okay.
Man, this valley. I remember when we first got to this valley, and there was nothing in here.
It was just trees. Think of how many trees we cut out just to do this.
I know.
You got your spaghetti going up and down the mountain, and then I got my spaghetti coming inside your spaghetti. It's great. Friggin' fantastic. And we've got the kinks fixed on this side too. Like, remember last time we did this, we actually fixed the kinks that were on this original bridge.
Did we? I thought we derailed right here.
We did, but we fixed it. That's why we fixed it.
I don't remember fixing it. That's why I slowed down.
This is our water park valley right here. Because that's what it reminds me of. This literally looks like giant fucking water park.
Yep, it does.
Yeah, this entire game is beautiful, Haas. I 100% agree. Look at the waterfall over there in the distance. America. Only I can make something America out of a game that's literally like just a game. Like, this isn't actually real America. It's based on America. But by golly, it's America.
He said, what did you say about spaghetti? I don't know. We're not going to review it.
His spaghetti and my spaghetti coming inside his spaghetti. You know how it goes. Don't try to play it off, Peak. Our spaghettis mesh well. Then we got the bridge going over the top.
Yeah, we made it up there pretty easy.
Oh, they added the caboose 2 updates ago now?
The caboose is a nice touch. But I think the whole community's been asking for a caboose, you know?
Yeah, we can go in
I
here.
wish
We
the
can
caboose had a little heavier brakes.
we can sit in here. We can throw the brake on to keep tension back here.
You can honestly, you can do more than that. Build a fire.
Yeah, you can actually build a fire back here. They got a nice little firebox, but somebody hasn't filled up the firewood. This little bridge here is nice and perfect.
Very, very expert.
Wherever we can, I try to use the wooden bridge because I love the aesthetic of it more. But the steel bridges do look pretty good on their own too. Alright, this is the part where we're going to have to watch lots of switches here.
Yeah. We need to go to the right. Right?
Yep, we need to go to the right. I'm trying to outrun you. Now this will be an interesting test too. We may have to redesign this place too. Depending on whether or not that one corner still works on my inside loop of this. You know what I mean?
I can tell you one thing, we burn a lot less firewood.
Yeah. That was this update too. Okay, you're
'Cause
good on this switch.
I filled it up to 100%. We did 2 laps. We climbed the hill, and we're at 80 out of 100.
Let's
So
see.
significantly.
How many cars do we have for this? I know we have 3 ore cars, but what are the rest?
6?
Six cars? So I think it was 2 and 4, right? That'd be 12 and 12?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 and 4.
2 and 4. How much money I got right now? 1642. Not bad. Okay, you're good to come on in.
I wonder what is going to be. How do we sell the actual iron?
The iron stuff that we produce, we can sell it straight to the freight depot, or we can hold on and make our line out to the coal mine. That'll be the next one. But we're not starting that tonight. We'll start that next time.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and keep going.
Well, hold on. I gotta back up.
No, hold that thought. You're fine for now.
Okay.
Stop. A little further forward, actually. Sorry. The first 2 cars we're gonna fill up with the planks. And stop.
What, do you want to take the other route back to the freight depot and then up over the hill
I mean, we can, if that's what you want.
and go with a?
I was thinking
fully
instead of
loaded?
reversing now, we could just load it and then reverse. It's not really a big deal.
Could just make a big circle.
Yeah. Might as well.
See how the train handles the other tracks.
Yeah, there shouldn't be anywhere else that we struggle on, honestly. I think pretty much everything else has been over, or like re-engineered, so. Okay,
Yeah.
you can go forward. 2 cars.
Steady as you go, Captain.
A little bit. And stop.
You can definitely see the weight aspect in the game now. Like, I fell on the brakes, and when the cars slap forward and they all slap backwards, I can see the weight of the train. Like, it tries to pull me backwards a little bit.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
definitely see it.
and they're actually heavier. Right. If I look at this right now, I've just put 6,200 pounds on this, or it weighs 6,200 pounds. So
Each car?
yeah, and it's about to weigh 9,000 pounds. So basically, once it's loaded, it weighs as much as the entire like car. So you're literally adding a car's weight to it. And then if we go to this one, go ahead and reverse a little bit. All right, you're good. Oh, too far, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Might still be good. Yeah, we're good. Time for a swim on the logs. Yeah, absolutely. I'll get right on that, bud. I'm the one that figured that glitch out, and I'm the one that got 3 other people with that glitch, so I'm not not
Get
gonna
right
go
on
back
that,
and
bud.
test that one out.
Get right on that, bud.
Yeah, I know. You fucking
Right on that.
your shit rubbing out on me. Bullshit.
Yeah, I know. My dude? You and Aaron both say that.
My
one,
dude is fucking getting on me.
Dude.
The fucking like, I think you guys say some of the shit that I say too. So there's at least that. I think it's one of those things where we're just around each other more often and we're just starting to fucking copy one another without thinking.
You said something that I said earlier that I say all the time. You shot somebody. You were in like a New Mexico and you shot a tier 5 Italian cruiser, and you broadsided the shit out of him. You're like, how is it only one? It's like,
All right.
yeah.
We are loaded, buddy.
You
Yeah,
want me
let's
to
just
back
make
up
the
here
big.
and-
Nah, let's just make the big loop. Fuck it.
Roger.
I'll go. Actually, this switch is already set, so we're good there. Jesus, I'm just springboarding everywhere, like a fucking circus fleet. What the hell? Really, game? You're gonna do this to me? Thank you. Yeah, see, this inside loop is one that I want to test now, because I have no idea if that's gonna be too tight now with the extra physics. Okay, this marker looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the one that told me to do it in the first place, Hoss, for sure. And I am the one that discovered that glitch. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay, this marker's good. How you looking on water and fuel? Oh, you got plenty of logs and stuff?
269.
So you're half the water?
Yeah. I think we got plenty. It's not burning near as much as it was before.
Yeah.
It's going down a tenth of water level per second, running wide open.
I don't know why I'm saluting the camera a lot today.
Hey, this looks a lot better, this little corner. I wonder who did that.
I don't know. There is a reason it's called S&P Mountain Cove.
Oh, my pride and joy. Look, everybody. It's sitting vacant.
Not vacant. Look, there's cars there.
I can't see them.
Oh.
Maybe it's a host thing.
You can't see those cars right now?
I just got to where I can see them
Oh.
just now.
You gotta up your render distance, my dude.
I can't. Everything's maxed.
Must be a multiplayer thing then. Because, like,
Yeah,
I could see that
gotta
shit
be.
from hella distance. Hell, I can see the
Yeah.
wooden bridge from here.
I can see the wood bridge. It's just cars. I can't see.
'Twas good times indeed, Hoss. Good times indeed. Alright, yep, we're on
Good.
the right side. Beautiful.
We've been running wide open this whole time.
Yeah. Like I said, we've pretty much re-engineered every part of this track recently.
Yeah.
We've ironed out a lot of the kinks. A lot of the kinks. That being said, Betsy might still be in the way, so keep that in mind. I better run over there and see.
No, Betsy's not in the way.
Are you
I
sure?
put Betsy in the. Yeah, I put Betsy in the barn.
I remember friggin' RT leaving it over here the last time. What, didn't he? Because he was running with us.
I'm pretty sure I put it up in the barn when I completed all my journeys.
Okay, you're good. This switch
Actually,
needs
I
to be
knew it was
switched
the
though.
barn because we drove by it and I saw the steam puff.
Oh, why is this steam?
Why is it steam?
Yeah, why didn't you just like let it run down the steam so it's not blowing the steam out?
I don't comprendo.
So the pressure relief valve up there only runs when there's enough pressure, like when it's maxed out. So
Pressure
when you go to
relief
park a
valve? There's
train,
pressure relief valve?
yeah, you see the steam coming out of the top of the freaking engine right now?
Yeah, you
That's-
can turn that?
That's a pressure relief valve. So what is happening is that as it builds up steam, once it gets to max pressure, that kicks on. So when you park an engine, if you leave the regulator on a little bit, it'll bleed off some of that steam, and eventually you won't have that steam coming out.
Oh.
So when you park an
There was a
engine, just
valve
let.
you can walk, touch it.
Uh-oh.
I think it's just a render distance thing.
Are you maxed?
Yep. Wide open.
I better go take the brake off of the caboose then.
Yeah, here's the new physics for you. Yeah, we're wide open. We're actually burning more water now. We're burning 0.2.
Oh, we got this.
210.
As soon as I took the brake off, it sounded like it was speeding up again, so we're good. Wheel climate. The DNRG is an absolute beast, man. It's just that you made this section at 4%, I think, didn't you?
No, the whole thing's 3.
Is it?
Yeah, whole thing's 3. It is all 3. This is a hell of a fucking bridge.
It is. Googa Ginga going? Good lord. What the hell? Ginga Goonga? I'm lost. Pre-post, you got me beat on this one. I don't know if you're having a stroke. Chugga Chugga, maybe? Never heard anybody call it Ginga Googa. Ginga
You gotta
Googa?
realize, too, dude, this bridge was built when bridges didn't have a consistent gradient.
Yeah. I did this top half. Remember, I had to cut like half of this.
There's a little flat spot right here, and then it looks like it goes steeper as we go into this right corner.
Oh, I did
I
from
bet we're gonna
this
hear it.
little spot that we just passed, the little grassy knoll, all the way up. I had to redo. Just to get this corner. Because remember, originally it was like a really super tight corner coming out of there.
We're gonna start slowing, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll be
there's the slowing.
Chugga 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 chugga. He's got it. Ain't no problem. Ain't nothing but a thing for this beast. Well, don't shut the thing off.
We don't go downhill here?
Oh, it goes downhill. But remember, you can run this at full throttle. At least you used to be able to.
Downhill full throttle?
Yeah, like there's nothing, like this whole section's easy. Easy mode.
Saving fuel. Saving
And we
water.
even got rid of that switch, so we don't even have to worry about that anymore.
Oh, that sucker's going.
Sounds like a fucking M60 up there. Boy, there's been a lot of work done in this freaking railroad, that's for sure. I can't wait to see how we updated everything on the minimap.
Yeah, we're still at 55% with fuel. That's a major upgrade from just burning through logs to barely burning at all.
Good.
I was wondering, since there is a coal mine, are we going to be able to have...
Coal trains at some
Coal?
point?
Yeah,
Maybe.
I would think probably. But you have to get the coal from them?
I mean, their plans are eventually to have that go up to, like, not necessarily modern, but, like, up into the 1980s, I think, is what they said.
Yeah, with steam-powered trains?
Mm-hmm.
Or are they going to actually have some diesel trains?
I don't know. I just
don't
know
know
that they had said at one point that that was their goal. Now remember, our switches will be flipped up here, so.
Right.
Whee! I used the fling effect. To great effect. Bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum ba da bum 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 ba bum ba ba bum ba da bum 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 ba da da dum ba 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 bum 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 ba da da dum.
Car can you get first? That one?
Da, 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 da. Go ahead and go forward a little bit. Oh, or you want me to go get the other one?
Yeah.
All right. God, being able to just hit a button for this, so much nicer.
Yeah.
Never have to worry about a misclick. All right. Reverse her up. And stop. Whoa, whoa, you're going.
Let's go to the other car.
Huh?
That way I can tow it. I'm going to this first car so I can tow it in forward.
Okay.
Can you lower both of them?
Yeah, you can.
Is it faster?
Probably.
What if you just left it on and I just pulled forward?
Yeah, but you're not gonna.
Filling?
It says 10 of 10, so. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go forward. Yeah, it fills up before it ever gets to the top. And now I'll have to actually get up there and put these up.
What's up, Doc? What's up, Sean?
7.
Even the internet's not working. It still goes off between 6 and 9 o'clock. Not 100% sure what I'm going to do about that. Close my account, open a new account, get a new IP. Maybe.
All right, you're done.
I think we will have to throw, yeah, one switch here.
All right. Yeah, it's the one up here on the.
I will say, track is looking awfully professional.
And especially considering 2 different people worked on everything.
Right.
Boink.
Aaron's got his test tomorrow.
Yep. Oh, is this not a thing anymore? I can't bump you out of it? Damn it. Where's the fun in that? Alright, so you know the deal.
Yep.
I'll go back here and set the caboose brake and get ready to set multiple car brakes when needed.
Yep. If we get a couple more iron cars, it's gonna be like definitely needed.
Honestly, I don't think with these flatbed cars that we have adding to the weight of the iron cars right now and the caboose, I honestly don't know if we could get a couple more iron cars. 'Cause it would just it would outrun the friggin' train. Like the train would just run away down this slope.
Just realized this, but you did dirt instead of the rock, and so it goes down the side of the mountain so far.
Yeah. Yep. But it honestly doesn't look that bad. Just looks like dirt spilled over the side of the mountain. I'm pretty happy with how this line ended up coming out, too. Down this mountainside.
Mm-hmm. Alright, here comes the brake part.
Yep. This is the steepest part of the entire thing, too. It's like 6% at small sections.
I'm at 100% already.
Yeah, I've got the brakes on back here, too, so you should be gold. You should have all the control you need up there on the engine.
Yeah, this is maximum stop. And there ain't no stop.
Yeah. But that's the way it should be. I mean, this is a lot of fucking weight pushing down that train, down this fucking steel track on a, like I said, fairly confident this section that goes between this rock right here is like 6%. And that's because that is what you have to do in order to get it through here.
Yeah.
It's a very small section, but yeah, it's like 6 fucking %. Also, we're starting to speed up. Shouldn't be a problem because we're about to go back uphill here, so
Right.
it shouldn't be an issue. But
I took the brake off to gain a little speed going downhill. Yeah, still having problems, Rowan. VPN is not, unfortunately, not something I can run. Unfortunately. Which is so dumb. AT&T is so dumb. Like you said, they're proprietary bullshit. Just don't let you do anything. Don't let you change DNS. Don't let you do anything routers are supposed to be able to do.
I love that my phone just popped up and said 15% battery. You might want to do something about that. Don't worry, the stream's almost over, phone. We've done a what the hell was that? I think one of your American flags just glitched out and went right past my head. I literally turned my head and I saw an American flag like flash across my face.
We're still in beta. Yeah, I've got 35 fuel for perspective. So we filled up here, topped off with wood, Went up, unloaded wood, picked up iron.
We
gonna
rebuilt the
drop off
top
iron.
end of the track, the bottom end of the track. Like, we done a lot today. A lot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Done a ton.
You should still have full control over your brakes. 'Cause I've
Just
got.
setting up for the screenshot moment here.
Mhm. I love this particular section. Not gonna lie. So good.
I snapped a couple for a custom railroads thumbnail.
Feel like we've done pretty good over here on this S&P Mountain Co. And you know what?
Good go.
I feel like we are finally to the section of this where it is time in the next stream to go to a new place. Like, I think we've ironed out all the kinks of all of the current stuff. We've managed to deliver iron. This will be our second load. So we've got our supply chain so far. And next it'll be heading up to the coal mine. That's going to be... I don't know if you've ever looked at the coal mine on the map, but that's going to be a doozy.
Don't think I have.
And that's putting it mildly. Look at how open this area is. How many trees do you think I cut out of this shit?
Oh, we spent thousands of dollars. We've got every train in the game, dude. Every car we need. Nope. So dumb. Oh, we lost so much money to that.
Now they need a patch where they give everybody back the money that they fucking spent on cutting trees down.
Yes.
All right, forward.
Oh, you're actually filling up the pit.
Yeah.
You're covering up grass.
Eventually. Okay, forward.
Yeah. See, look, now it's filling up. It takes a second. It's like when the car's unloaded, that's when it like fills up.
It's almost about to go over top of the grass. All right. That's that. This line should already be set up for you to leave. Let's look and see what the rails and stuff look like on the backside. Oh yeah. Yep. We got our work cut out for us coming in the near future. Damn, this looks legit as hell. Fucking rails here, and then
Are we driving out, or are we clocking off here?
Honestly, we might as well drive this thing all the way back up to at least the wood place, and we won't fill it up. We'll just drive up there. But have you seen these metal beams and stuff?
Yeah.
Like, it's legit as hell back here. Also, by the way, you're leaving me. Dude, leave me! Help!
I blew the statutory whistle.
Hey, I'm here. You're good. Book it! Let me pull off the brakes. We don't need brakes where we're going. It's another guy that I love to watch. Is Gray still plays? Dude's hilarious. What up, Darius? Appreciate you dropping in, my dude.
I don't know why I'm yawning so much, but I am.
Do me a favor and slow down just a little bit. I'm gonna get ahead of you on the track and take a screenshot as you're coming up. And then I'll use that as the thumbnail for this. And oh. Hopefully that worked. If it did, it'll look beautiful. It's got you coming into frame, taking over just as we got the new reworked area down there at the freaking smeltery.
Did you screenshot it in OBS?
No, I screenshotted it with print screen. Hopefully it worked.
Oh, F12 is screenshots.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. And you hear it, it goes ding.
Nice.
It's Steam screenshots.
Oh, be gone, you Russian bot. And you'd think those
Yeah, I don't
guys
know
would
why.
like, how do they keep making so many more accounts? Like,
Well,
They have
that could be
computers.
how I'm getting DDoS, stuff like that. It's a bot account making bot accounts, you know? Getting a little bit of lag there.
what's that?
Had some lag, momentary lag.
So what I might end up doing is dropping down my bitrate on my PC streams. I currently stream at 8,000 bitrate. I'm gonna probably drop that down to like 5,500 or something like that, because I use my CPU primarily to handle the streaming, which is not preferable because that's my bottleneck. But considering my graphics card has to run this game at ultra settings.
Yeah.
And these all should be still set up exactly the way they were. So,
The nice thing about making one big loop, though.
Mm-hmm. We still got plenty of logs, so.
Oh yeah. My little secondary side rail.
Mm-hmm.
So goofy looking.
Especially considering there's nothing there to stop it other than a tree.
Yeah, that's exactly what was there to stop it, the tree. Before we save, I'm gonna fill back up the tinderbox.
Okay.
If you do it just right, you can stand right here and just throw it in. See if it's filling. I think it's filling. Yep. You gotta love how you throw these logs like a fucking rail gun.
Yeah.
Little laser beam.
Now we need to have some, like, sort of way to figure out how many more. I think you're just about full at this point.
You tell me when they stop going there.
Still stacking. You're good. Man, this thing holds a lot of fucking wood.
What happens if I threw this straight up in the air? Can I lob it in there?
No.
Oh, I so could. It went in, didn't it?
No.
What?
Nothing got stacked.
It's disappearing when it falls into the car. How about the Tom Brady throw? From downtown.
Nope. That one did. Yeah, those are going in. Not very efficient, though.
No. What kind of fun.
And we're gonna need firewood here before long. One time of filling this thing up just fucking empties the whole firewood station.
I mean, it's taken quite a bit. 150? Or, no, not that much. 50 each, isn't it?
No, it's 100 each.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
So it's taking 150 going on. Are we still stacking?
Yeah, you're still stacking.
Holy crap.
I think we're officially on the top layer now, though. Well, I'm saying this thing holds a whole lot of firewood.
Well, now this is extra weight, right?
Yeah, in theory. Dude, I had a seafood quesadilla today. Ah, God, I love that thing.
Seafood quesadilla.
Yeah, it's from a Mexican joint here in New Lex. It's amazing. They have like fresh food and shit that they always cook. Like everything's super fresh and super hot and shit. But yeah, they have a seafood quesadilla where they put in like fucking 10 or 15 like big fucking shrimp. Then they have like chopped up scallops, smaller scallops, and chopped up snow crab legs or snow crab meat. Oh,
Fake crab.
so good.
God. Holy crap, dude. My left finger is starting to get like...
Are you still throwing it? Yep, never mind. There
Yeah.
it goes. Alright, I think you're officially full.
Look how much it used.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Damn near stripped the
Yeah,
entire
it's
firewood place.
Hold on, no wait, there's a few that are stacked up here in this corner.
Oh,
Can it take more?
yes it can.
Oh my god.
They're gonna empty the whole firewood depot.
Yep. Wow, so it's taken over 400 wood. Wow, 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 wow.
The good news is now that they increase the amount of wood it take or amount of fuel time burn and water burn, like
Yeah,
we
we
fill
won't
this
put
thing up, we won't have to worry about it for a while.
Right.
I'll tell you this, before you do that, I'm gonna grab a couple of these
I'll fill up the caboose.
and yeah, just throw them in the caboose, just in case. Never know. Whenever they decide to add the survival element and it becomes wintertime, you might want firewood back here.
Oh my god, could you imagine? That'd be crazy.
Oh damn, it actually filled up too.
Well, we're short a little bit, but I think that's good enough.
Yeah, it should be fine. Now we gotta fill this thing back up. I knew you were gonna do that.
You want to fill up the water?
Might as well. Or while we're filling everything up, we might as well.
Yeah. So we don't have to worry about it next time we go to play. Filling. Oh my god, it's filling so slowly, dude. 252, 254, 255, 256. Woo, bro. We're gonna drain this whole water tower. It's filling. Get in the cab. Look how slow it's filling.
It's not gonna fill slower, or it's not gonna take that whole water tower though.
Well, it's going up in increments of 10.
Yeah, but it only drops like one increment of like 100 is like one of these, if you remember correctly. Like one of these is like 100, so this is like 3,600 water or something like that. Or no, it's even more than that. It's like 36,000 water or something like that. Because as
That'd be
far as
cool.
I know, these water towers don't replenish. Or if they do, they
No,
do
they
it very
do.
slowly.
Very slowly. Very slowly. No issues, Eclipse. Once I get past about 9:30, I'm usually good. So, and that's the case. So, still can't stream, 6 to 9 o'clock, which is my favorite time to stream. But I'm working on a couple solutions.
I was just thinking.
How slow this fills.
Pretty much.
Bro, I'm telling you, we're taking that whole water tower. I'm telling you, we're taking the whole thing. No wonder we don't burn any water now. But I was just thinking, dude, Mexican sounds good as hell.
Mm-hmm. It was too. They
I
always
actually had pizza tonight.
they always have their like fresh fucking chips and shit too, like their tortilla chips. So they had fresh chips, they had their fresh salsa, fucking. Then they make their food fresh, so you order your main course. I ordered the seafood quesadilla. Like I said, that shit's amazing. It also gets served with a side of like Spanish rice and fucking guacamole salad, which is really good. Their fucking guacamole is amazing. I love guacamole. It's got just enough onion in it to give it a really good flavor.
Well, dude, Pizza Hut. I think Pizza Hut saw some drop in sales because when everything was going up, like it is now, but they took away the thing that I always used to get there. $12 any large pizza. They took it off the menu
Hmm.
because the price of everything's going up. And so I didn't go there for like 2 months. I was like, okay, fine. Well, I looked today just because I was thinking about ordering dinner instead of making something. They put it back on there. Okay, pick up a pizza. $12 thin crust super supreme is the best deal at Pizza Hut. $13 and a penny for a pizza that's loaded.
Yeah, but I feel like, damn, what was that? I gotta remember my own freaking things. Capri Man getting that 23-month membership. Much appreciated, man, for being an OG. Absolute OG.
23 months, damn.
Yeah, we've got a few people that are already over the 2-year mark on their membership, which is, it sucks for them because they're stuck at 2 years. Like that's as far as YouTube goes on the memberships, or at least the last time I checked it was.
Well, you just said it. He was 24 months.
He's at 23 months, yeah. So once he gets to 24 months, that's 2 years.
Oh, that's dumber than dirt. They don't track it past 24 months?
They might track it, but you don't get like badges and shit. Like I've set everybody up with badges for like the different milestones, so people know when somebody's been at 12 months and then 2 years, it'll be its own thing.
I need to do that. I need to do that.
Like
I need to do 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 12 months.
right. I like it just because it lets those guys show off. You know what I mean? Like I don't give my members much in terms of like what they're paying for. Like I told everybody, I'm like, you're literally just paying to help support the channel every month. I don't really have members only streams or anything like that. I'm not guaranteeing anything. But I said that's exactly why I made it the lowest price possible. It is literally 99 cents a month to be a member. I get 69 or 70 cents, something like that, per member. So I just appreciate them, and it gives them a way to, they get extra badges and shit, like emojis and stuff that I made for them. And they get to rep out.
Oh my. This takes so long, bro.
It does.
I'm scared to look.
I'll look for you.
What are we at? 2,500?
2612.
Oh my god, I told you we're taking this water tower.
Yeah, they definitely made it to where this water tower doesn't hold what it used to. I'm starting to think it actually does only hold 3,600 now. Which is, if that's the case, then it literally would not fill this thing up if this thing was empty. But 3,600 water is a lot of water now, too.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's going. Well, it will now because we were only half. The water is filling the tender water tank.
Yeah, Haas,
It
I
fills the boiler,
try. Like I said,
slowly.
I don't have a lot of things that I can give people who are members. You know what I mean? I can't really guarantee members-only streams or stuff like that. So the easiest way for me to do membership is to just do the emojis, like the custom emojis for people, and do like the custom like members-only freaking placards. So each time that they hit a new milestone, whether it be 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, which is 2 years, like that's what I can do. So I made custom badges for each one of those so that when they hit those milestones, their name or their badge changes automatically. So that way they can rep out that they're an OG. And Capri Man, definitely an OG, man. Been here a long time. Got a little freaking
God almighty, this
itchy
takes such
spot
a
on
long
the side
time.
of my nose.
Holy crap.
Well, you said you wanted to fill it up before we saved.
Dude, this is like, oh, we need to fill the train up? Okay, hook it up and then go make dinner.
Yeah, pretty much.
Go bang your girlfriend and come back and it'll be about done.
Pretty much.
God almighty.
But with that being said, I'm not going to make the people sit through this any longer because we're pretty much ending the stream anyway. So I appreciate everybody dropping by, guys, for real. Thank you guys once again for hanging out with S&P Mountain Co. We appreciate you guys, for real. And as always,
For real.
if you like what we're doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, we will see you in the next video.
If you stop filling the tender tank, the boiler